Hi everybody.
Hello everybody.
We've come away for Christmas and we're at a campsite called
Camping Playa Taray,
which is
in between the towns of Islantilla and Isla Cristina.
In the southwest of Spain.
Not very far from the Portuguese border.
No, very close. We've had horrendous rain here. They've had rain for a solid week and the campsite's pretty wet underfoot, but the staff have been really good. They've pumped lots of water out, and the pitches that we're using on sort of a little bit of raised ground, so it's very good. And they've brought pallets round to stick outside your door because the floor is very sandy and it sticks to your shoes a bit. So they've been really helpful. The pitches, good sized pitches. Like I say, it's just the rain has mucked it up a little bit.
And the wind.
Yeah, and the wind. I mean, there's lots of stuff out of the trees that's blowing on the floor and stuff like that.
So we're not going to show you a lot of the campsite because we don't think it's fair, because it's not looking at its best.
No, it wouldn't be doing it justice whatsoever. Before we came here, we read that they were doing some improvements, and they're still doing those improvements. There's some pitches now they're renovating, and they're going to have standpipes on every pitch. All the pipe work's got in the floor. It's all just sticking up out of the ground in a minute, waiting for the connections. So it's going to be a really nice campsite. It's a nice campsite now. It's a pity we didn't see it without the rain, the floods, but that's the way it is. And with the Axi card, €14 a night. You know, so that's £10. It's about £10.70, something like that. 24-hour security, cameras, all the facilities, including electric. We've got the dogs with us. Everything's included on that card for €14 a night. So I mean, it's cheap.
There's a lovely swimming pool. The location is very good. You've got a 3-kilometre walk to the town of Islantilla and 5.5 kilometres in the opposite direction to Isla Cristina, the town of Isla Cristina. In between, there is, we've already taken the dogs for a walk down to the beach. There's a beautiful sandy beach.
Miles and miles.
And we've looked miles one way and miles the other way, and you can't see the end of it. So
and there's no one on it, probably because of the weather.
Yeah, yeah. The sea's very rough at the moment, so it's all supposed to change tomorrow. So we're going to go and explore both the towns and the beach, and hopefully it'll be a bit sunnier.
Yes, let's hope so.
But as far as the campsite is concerned, we would recommend it for the price, and it can only get better.
And the staff, absolutely brilliant. Hello everybody.
Hi.
We're going to go up now onto the beach. The sea's still pretty rough from the storm, but we've got here, and I'll show you the sky now. And we've only been here maybe an hour, had a bit of lunch, and all of a sudden, there it is. Blue skies. We're down near a place called, what's it called?
Isla Cristina.
Isla Cristina. And just to show you what the weather's been like a little bit, there's a little restaurant here down by the beach, and where the wind has been blowing with the wet sand and stuff, I'm going to turn this round. If you can see that bench, maybe 2 inches of sand has built up on top of the bench. It's like it's snowed. But this should all be clear. It's decking in here. But we'll go down, show you there's another dune. I mean, you can see here where it's blown up across this dune, right up across this, up to this little restaurant here, or chiringuito they're called, little restaurant or caf on the beach, chiringuito in Spanish. But see, it's really windy down here, and I'll have to apologise for the noise. We'll go down. It's calmed down a little bit, I think, from last week when they said, but it's still pretty rough and windy. But beautiful sandy beach, and I think in the summer this would be a right a really nice place to come and visit, but I would have thought it gets really busy. I mean, I'll turn you around, you're going to get the wind of it, but you can see down the beach down there. I'll turn around, and all the way up there you can still see some spray coming off the sea where it's really windy, but it's actually warming up now where the sun's come out. Across the sea, still pretty choppy. I've got a wet foot. Morning everybody.
Morning everybody.
A delayed reaction. What a difference a day makes. This is the same beach as we came to yesterday, and I'll just show you up the way. There's still quite some waves, but it's this is coming off the Atlantic, so it's come an awful long way to get here. And there's down the beach, and right over there in the distance, that's where the border of Portugal is. So I don't know if you can see that on here, but it's not far away. You could walk to it. It's but what a difference. And today the sun's come out. It was really misty this morning, but the sun's come out and it's warming up. I think it's 19 degrees today for the 22nd, isn't it?
Yep.
22nd of December, 19 degrees and sunny. I can put up with that. We'll do some more when we get further along and show you around the place. Hello, back again. We're at a place called Islantilla. We've just walked down the beach, and along this is a promenade here. As you can see that down there, we're nearly to the end of this bit. If I turn around, it goes for miles up there, and we just walked along it. Really nice day. And over there's Sarah. Sid, well, he's just disappearing. There's Alfie. And behind Alfie's Coco. 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 Defo.
Coco.
She's a bit deaf. She's 12 and a half now. In fact, just over that. Behind us is all the hotels, which they haven't gone mad with. They're only, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 floors. They've not gone like skyscrapers. And then anybody staying there, walk across the prom and straight down onto the beach. I don't think you can see that in the sun, but straight down onto the beach. As you can see, come up this end of the beachfront, and there's a thriving fishing community here. And I think everyone owns a boat and a tractor by the looks of it, and drag them up and down the beach, push them in and out of the sea. It's good to see it's still going. Morning everybody from the Camperholics. Here we are. We're walking now from Playa Taray, which is where we're staying at the moment, and we're walking to Isla Cristina, which is about 7 kilometres to the centre of the town. And you can either walk along the beach, or you can there's a path that runs parallel to the beach, just behind the sand dunes, through all of these trees. And we've just come across this picnic area here with proper chunky benches and tables. This is a nice walk through here, and it'd be nice in the summer as well, because through these trees it's all shaded, and you can do a bit of the beach, bit of this walk they've done, and yeah, it's nice, clean, tidy, and yeah, it's very nice. We've carried on walking, and we've just come down now into the beginning of Isla Cristina, and we've come out by the river. For Christmas I'm going to treat my wife to a little cruise. Let me show you the ship. Ta-da! No, I'm getting ignored. But this is, when you first come in from the way we've walked, this is where you come, down to the river. Nice day. All these fishing boats here. It is very nice. And this river turns a lot bigger as it goes up round the corner. And more of a, I think it's probably an estuary rather than a river here. But it gets a lot bigger when it goes round the corner.
We like rivers.
We like rivers.
Because, well, A, we like boats, so we like water anyway. But where we are, in Almeria, it's incredibly dry. So none of our, they're called rios, but they haven't actually got any water in them.
No, unless we get a storm. You can actually drive along the riverbeds most of the year.
Seeing a river with water in it is a bit of a novelty for us.
Hi everybody, we've Isla Cristina. We've walked all the way around it. It's a very nice place. We've stopped and had our lunch, and really good meal, including the drinks and everything, €31, so we can't go wrong with that. And now we just started to walk back to where we parked up, and that is about, what was it, 6 something?
5.5 kilometres.
Oh, something like that. Feels like a long way now. But we've just come back, there's this walkway the council put in, if I just look down there. And it's all been done in old railway sleepers. It makes a change from walking on the sand. They're a bit, you won't want to come down here with a wheelchair or anything. They're a bit one up, one down. But I suppose the, when you turn you around here, you look up there. I don't know, it goes far, it goes for, but I suppose it's the thought that counts. And across there, the other side of this sand dune is the beach. There's these little boardwalks and paths and stuff going all over the place. But no, it's a nice place, recommended.